Hello, lovelies. This is Lazy Fox Creates, a podcast about the crafting experience. I'm your host, Laura, and this is going to be a little bit of a different episode because I'm going to talk about what my actual job is. And now, hear me out. I feel like it relates a lot to my crafting life because I make watches. And I have to use teeny tiny parts, and I have to have good dexterity with my hands and have good eyesight. And I feel like that helped a ton when I got into leatherworking because obviously it's way more technical and precise than that. I feel like it gave me a head start, I guess. So the fun thing about this is I did not go to any schooling for it because I live in Michigan and the amount of people, this is what I was told when I was hired, the amount of people who live in Michigan and actually have like a degree in watchmaking and all that is very, very low. And so this company that's based out of Michigan is not gonna be able to hire the amount of people that they need because who wants to go to Michigan to make watches? I mean, if you want to, go for it. It's fun. So yeah, they just hire you based on obviously there's an interview, but when I was hired, there's like a little dexterity test. So they gave me some wheels and a main plate, which main plate is basically just like a little piece of metal with gold plating on it and with like pillars to set things on. And they gave the wheels, they gave me tweezers, and they said, "Here, have at it." And here's a picture of what it should be. And when I say this thing is tiny, it's literally like as big as a period on a piece of paper or a novel. No, that's way too big. That's way too big. It's like the 10th the size of a period on a novel. Just it's really small, okay. And that went well, so they hired me on, but and then there's a 3-day trial where you have to also just keep improving essentially. And so it made through that. But then there's a 90-day temp period where um well, I can't accrue PTO, so it's a real bummer. But other than that, you kind of just have to show that like you have a good attitude with working with watches and it's just a right fit. I honestly don't know if we do that anymore, but that's how we did it when I started. And not to brag or anything, but oh my God, lied to you. I'm so sorry. Now it's a 90-day temp. When I started, it was supposed to be 6 months. And this is where I was gonna brag that I got hired in at 5 months, but now it's only 90 days, so it sounds less impressive. Whatever. Let me brag and be happy about it. Um, because now I've been there for I think like 8 years. I always forget. I think I got hired in 2015 though, so I think it'll be 8 years in October. But yeah, so it's just like when I did my first one, I was like glowing when I got out. I was like, "Oh my God, this is it. This is what I want to do." Because it's a lot of like working with your hands, obviously, but they're just like teeny tiny parts. Think of your wristwatch and think of the inside of it, and um, think about how there are so many screws inside and so many wheels and we got a coil in there, we got a module in there. We have at my work several different lines because it's like an assembly line. We have several different lines, and now I work repair on the line. So essentially, when the line messes something up, they say, "Hey, what happened? Please fix it," and I fix it and give it back to them. And the line that I'm on, we call the chronograph line, which, if you're a watch person, you immediately know what that is. But that has 4 different motors on it, 3 to 4 different motors on one single watch. So teeny tiny parts. Um, you have to make sure there's the right amount of oil on it, too little, and it won't work properly. Too much and it won't work properly. People are always astonished. We get like tours in sometimes, and you'll show them like, yeah, if you get literally like a piece of dust in the movement, it stops working. um, I have like a microscope and I can see when people have installed wheels the wrong way, and the teeny tiny teeth on the wheels will be damaged, and sometimes the damage is so small that you literally can only see it under the microscope. So it's kind of fun because I'm at the point now where I can kind of turn my brain off a lot of the time, and I will listen to podcasts and audiobooks, and occasionally I don't watch Twitch streams, but I will listen to them, and that's kind of fun. And sometimes if we're short-staffed, I like hop on the line and help out with that. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Obviously, like all jobs, there are things that are annoying, and you just can't avoid that. But overall, like it's good work. And I am someone who I feel like I have no comprehension of my amount of knowledge. So if I have left a lot of things out that feel important, or if you want more detail on anything, feel free to tag me in Discord or tag me on Blue Sky. Those are like the 2 main ways to get a hold of me now. I'm definitely going to respond way quicker on Discord because I'm on it like all the time. But you can find links for both of those in the description. You can also go to the website lazyfoxcreates.com, and you can join our Sparkle Squad, which is me and my cohort Jerica write newsletters once a week, and they're kind of fun, and sometimes they are like motivating, like, yeah, you can do this, and sometimes it's like, hey gang, I'm burned out as fuck, let's talk about that. And it's just, a good time. So there's a link for that in the description as well, but there's also a link on the website. Anyway, this is gonna be a short episode because I'm gonna wrap it up there. Love y'all. Hope you have enjoyed listening to this as I've enjoyed making it. Go on, make something.